Good morning. It's upper body day today. You can grab a couple of different sets of weights. There are going to be some things that you are capable of doing with heavier weights. Some things will need lighter weights. Okay. The first move that we're going to do is a row, but we're going to do it a little bit different than we usually do. So I find it helpful if you have something you can put your hand on. If you don't have a surface available to you, you can put your hand just on your knee. Okay. So we're gonna take our weight, we're leaning forward with our hands on our knee or on our surface. We're gonna start a lawnmower. So we kind of dip this shoulder down, and then we're gonna pull the weight up to the outside of our hip. So dip down, weight up to the hip. Okay. So it kind of sweeps instead of just pulling directly up, sweeping it to our side. This is gonna target our lats. Okay. So we're gonna do one arm the whole round. Right? Ready? Go for it. Taking your time. And you're able to go heavier here if you like. If they feel easy, go heavier. Good job. And rest. Take a second. Go ahead and stand upright. Of course, we'll be repeating it for the other side. With these ones, it's okay to dip your shoulder a little bit. Dip, sweep the weight up. Dip, sweep it up. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and do the other side. Ready? Go for it. You guys. Remember, if it feels easy, go heavier. Okay. Dip that arm, sweep the weight up to your weight. Fifteen seconds. And rest. Right, you guys. Working bicep curls next. So starting out palms up, right in front of our legs. Curl all the way up and then slowly let your weights come down. You can do a 3 count. So we curl up and then 3, 2, 1 on the way down. All right. Ready? Go for it. Halfway. Go slow on the way down. Almost there. And rest. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and do a lateral raise. So this time we're going to do a neutral grip, okay? That just means that when we're in action, our weights will be up and down on the ends, okay? So for the lateral raise, we'll start out with our hands next to our sides. Raise them up again in that neutral grip, and they only come up as high as your shoulders. All right? Controlling them on the way down. Ready? Go for it. You guys are doing both arms. I'm just demoing with one. Getting there. And rest. Okay. We're going to go into a bent over row with both weights right down the middle. And we're going to pull so that our hands are in between our ribs and the top of our hip bones. Okay. Right here. Squeezing those shoulder blades together when your hands come up. With this hand placement, we're going to be working more upper back. Right? Remember, you're capable of going heavier here. Don't let them feel easy. Ready? Go for it. Job, you guys, getting those shoulder blades together when your weights are up by your ribs. And rest. Right. Now, go ahead and do our half row. Half row start out with arms bent. Weights are at about belly button level. You're gonna curl up, only go back down to belly button level. Okay. Again, you want your weights to be challenging. Shouldn't feel easy. Ready? Go for it. Good up. And rest. And then we're gonna hit our shoulder press. We'll do these. Our weights are in front of our shoulders. Press our weights up and together. And remember, we want to keep our shoulders away from our ears. Okay, so making sure when you come up here that you're not fatiguing and bringing your shoulders up into your ears. Super controlled. All right, ready? Go for it. Almost there. Shoulders out of your ears. And rest. We're going to go back to the beginning. So doing our bench rows or Remember, if you don't have something to put your hand on, you just pull one foot forward, put your hand on your bent knee, okay? We want to start out with our weight down. We can dip our shoulder and then sweep that weight up to our hip. Okay, this is going to work our lats, which are run down the outside of our back. It's going to be the same arm the whole time. Ready? Go for it. Keep it up. And rest. Come up. Back rest for a second. I'm gonna have to do that same move, but on the other arm, okay? Remember with this one, you want to sweep that weight up to your hip, okay? Ready? Go for it. Hand should be by the outside of your hip. Halfway there. And rest. Go ahead, take a second. Come on up. And moving back into bicep curls. Remember that these should not feel easy. So if you're doing these and you could just keep on going all day long, you need to get heavier weights for these, right? Starting out with our weights in front of our thighs, palms up. Just gonna curl up and then 3 count down. Right? So nice and slow on the way down. Ready? Go for it. Pause. And rest. Take a second. Shoulders. So, doing our lateral raise, but with a neutral grip. Okay. So weights start out at our sides. We're gonna raise our weights up in this neutral grip position. Your hand should come up to shoulder height. Okay. If these feel easy to you, you can hold at the top for 2 seconds before you bring them down. All right. Ready? Go for it. You guys are doing both arms. I'm just using one. Nice and controlled on the way down. Almost there. And rest. And we're going to do our bent over row, pulling those weights up right between where our ribs and our hips are. Okay. This is going to work more upper back. So it's important that you have that hand placement up to here this time. Okay. When you get your hands up there, squeezing your shoulder blades together. Ready? Go for it. And rest. Moving into that half curl, you guys. So again, you want your weights to be heavy enough that these feel challenging. Elbows are bent and weights are at about our belly button level. We're going to curl up, coming back down to that belly button level. Okay. All right, ready? Go for it. and rest. So we're working our shoulder press. Remember, we want to work our shoulders. We don't want our traps getting into it. So focusing on doing this movement while keeping your shoulders in this line here. If your shoulders rise up to your ears, that's your traps working. Okay. So this is just a standard press. Keeping those shoulders out of your ears. Ready? Go for it. Good job, you guys. And rest. Okay, the rest of class is going to be done in a plank position. So you can do this elevated, you can do this on the floor, whichever works best for you. So our first move, you guys, is going to be our standard push-up. Okay, so however you do push-ups, where it's challenging for you, that's what you're going to do. You can be on your knees, you can do an elevated push-up, whatever works. You know the two rules. We stack our joints for one, and our hips have to go down with us, okay? Even if you're doing knee push-ups, your hips still go down with you. All right? So just hitting that standard push-up. Ready? Go for it. Halfway there. And rest. Go ahead and stay down. Okay, next is a plank. And you can do a high plank or a forearm plank, whichever you prefer. It's really important to make sure that you have your core braced when you're in a plank, okay? So belly is braced as if someone were going to hit you in the stomach, You should still be able to breathe and talk if you wanted to, but your core is just tightened up. Okay. All right, guys, planking. Ready? Go for it. 15 seconds. And rest. You can go ahead and stay down. Now we're going to do a push up with a 3-second hold when you're in that down position. So you do your push up. When you're down, you're going to hold 1, 2, 3, and then you can push back up. Okay. Again, you can do these on your knees, however you need to do them, but those hips have to come down with you. Okay. Ready? Go for it. Twenty seconds left. And rest. Take a second. Still down. And we're repeating those 3 moves. So going back into standard push-ups, no holding with these ones. Okay. Not yet. Take a second. You know the deal with push-ups. Joints need to be stacked and your hips have to go down. Remember, this round, we're not holding at the bottom. It's just down and push back up. Okay. Ready? Go for it. Way there. And rest. Again, you're still staying down. So we have a plank next, and you can do that on your forearms or on your hands, either way. Remembering to brace your core and hold it in tight the whole time you're planking. Ready? Go for it. And rest. Staying down. You're at your home stretch, your final round. Doing that push up with a 3-second hold at the bottom. Okay. I'll push you guys. Ready? Go for it. Almost there already. And rest. That is all for today, you guys. You did amazing. Make sure to stretch your upper body out a bunch throughout your day. I'll see you guys back here on Thursday and we will hit lower body again. Bye, you guys.